Are you trying to figure out Google Ads for your home care agency and you want to start driving leads without having to spend a ton of money just on wasted clicks? These 11 tips are going to help you to accomplish that. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of SagaPixel. If you find this video helpful, you should definitely check out the playlist that I'm linking in the description. We've got a whole bunch of videos about all different aspects of marketing a home care agency, so check it out. Tip number 11, focus on mobile. Most of the spam traffic out on the web is run on desktops, and very little of it is running on mobile devices. In addition, when somebody's on their mobile device, it's just a little easier just to tap the button and call. And let's face it, most of the purchases that people make on the web these days are on their cell phones. For all of these reasons, you'll find that your cost per lead through mobile is going to be significantly lower than it is through desktop. And if you're running a responsive search ad, Google allows you to eliminate any traffic coming from tablets, desktop, allowing you to focus everything on those really great mobile leads. Tip number 10, maximize your ad score. To start, this means that when you're writing your headlines, you're going to see a box like this pop up. You want to make sure that you're getting, at the very least, a good score here. Obviously, even better if you can get excellent. By maximizing this score, you're going to lower your cost per click and over time, hopefully, get cheaper leads. Tip number 9, split test sending your traffic to your actual website versus a landing page. Home care is the type of purchase that people want to look into the provider. They're going to want to see your reviews, maybe click around your website, see who works there. Basically, overall, they want to get a good feel for who you are. And it's really hard to do that on a landing page. However, most landing pages are better optimized for conversion than, honestly, most websites are. If you want help with that, you can reach out and we can help you. And the truth is that sending Google Ads traffic to either your website or a landing page, one is going to outperform the other. So test it. If you're spending enough money, you can send half of your traffic to one page versus another, to a landing page versus your website. Number 8, install CleanTalk. If you ever run a smart campaign or a Performance Max campaign, your ads are going to be showing on the Google Display Network, which means you're going to get some bots clicking on them. If those bots then fill out the contact form on your website, your Google Ads campaign is going to start optimizing itself to deliver more of those ads to those types of quote-unquote internet users, which aren't users at all, they're bots. An anti-spam plugin like CleanTalk can help reduce that. I'm a huge fan of this plugin. It's really cut down on the spam on our website, on a lot of our clients' websites. And as you can see, it's super cheap. Number 7, use CallRail or some sort of call tracking. Google does have a forwarding number that you can set on your website if you want to spring for the $50 a month, but being able to actually hear the phone calls, know if they're are legitimate calls that are coming in that no one's responding to, hearing how your staff is actually answering the phone, all of this can give you tremendous insights into how your Google Ads campaign is performing, and sometimes it can give you insights into improvements that you can make to your actual campaign itself. I've found that it's helpful. Number 6, set your ad schedule in 3-hour blocks. Most of the home care campaigns that I've seen run 24/7. There's no need for that. You're wasting a lot of money. At best, they'll set it to run in one big block from 9 to 5, but that doesn't really allow for any sort of optimizations. By setting up your campaign in 3-hour blocks, you can then see what times of day, what days of the week does the campaign really not perform well, and start running the ads then. You'll find things like Saturday afternoons are amazing and Sunday mornings are dud. You're never going to get those types of insights unless you have these blocks set, however. Number 5, this could have probably been number 1. Watch your search queries like a hawk. You're going to find searches in there for assisted livings, senior living communities, and if you're doing something crazy like using Broadmatch, people looking for things like home services. The majority of the time that we spend on Google Ads management is going through those search queries reports, building out negative keyword lists so that your ads are not showing to the wrong people, and stop wasting money. Number 4, set as granular geo-targeting as you possibly can. I've seen campaigns where the campaign was set to run in the state of New Jersey, all of Pennsylvania, set it by zip code. You might get flagged for having this type of targeting because you are offering housing services. But if you call Google, you can usually get that cleared up pretty quickly. Tip number 3, we're starting to get to really good ones now. Make bid adjustments based on demographic targeting. There are very few 19-year-olds that are in the market for home care. You should set your campaign to not deliver to people that are under 35. Thing is though, if you just outright exclude them, you very well may see your cost per click going up quite significantly. So instead, add a negative bid adjustment of 85%. This will effectively prevent your ads from being shown to these people without incurring that kind of penalty that I think Google is giving to accounts that are excluding users. Tip number 2, you want to do the same thing with audience targeting. Set observation audiences of the types of groups of people that probably can't afford private pay home care. I'm not going to give you a comprehensive list of them all, but things like renters, bargain shoppers, this is probably not your audience. Set a negative 85% bid adjustment when Google has identified them as such. And tip number 1, stick with smart campaigns and responsive search ads. We've had very few performance max campaigns go well for home care agencies. Google doesn't quite understand what it is that you do, and your ads are going to be showing to people looking for plumbing and other types of home services. It certainly doesn't understand the difference between home health aides and home care. And basically, Performance Max requires that you give them your budget and let Google's AI figure it all out. We've only seen maybe 1 or 2 cases where it actually worked for a home care agency, and the smart campaigns and responsive search ads work, so stick with them. I hope this video was helpful. Please consider giving a like. Check out the playlist that we have in the description. And was there anything that I missed? Were any of these really good tips? Let me know in the comments. 1